Today in Midland, there was a spiritual psychic fair. I think it was called Holistic Healing. I can't remember what it was called. I've got all these business cards that I picked up from all the ladies in there. So there was like a holistic and psychic fair happening at Brooklea Golf and Country Club today. Oh, I got a pecan butter tart so that I can ground myself. I'm way up in the air. This morning I had a Reiki client. I was going to get a table at this fair, and then a whole pile of things happened in terms of, first I didn't have the money to pay for the table. That was torturous. And then I had a client book a Reiki appointment this morning, like a couple weeks ago. And I thought, I don't want to cancel this appointment in order to attend this fair at Brooklea. Hang on a minute. Anyway, I did the Reiki appointment for my client, and it went well. And then I didn't eat anything, so I didn't ground my damn self. So by the time I arrived here, I was a little bit of a space cadet anyway, and I was kind of digging it. I wanted to be open and on. Lots of vendors jammed into that space, man. I had to take my glasses off. Oh, that's better. First I visited my friend Melissa from Wand and Cauldron, and I bought a groovy wild turkey feather from her because it was so cheap. It was very inexpensive. It was like $3. It was amazing. I visited all of the tables twice. It was awesome. So I had a shiatsu massage from this lady, Christine, and I was very excited. I was very excited to see that she visits Elmvale. I feel like she's from Barrie, but I think she visits Elmvale. I haven't had a massage in a long time for reasons that I'll tell you in a minute. She spent a little bit longer on me, and I gave her a little bit more money because it was worth it. And then, so I grabbed this book. It called to me, Ethics in Energy Medicine, Boundaries and Guidelines for Intuitive and Energetic Practices. The author's name is Heidi Light, and she was there promoting her book. We got into a conversation about how important ethics are when doing these kind of practices. Probably do a whole video blog just on this. So I picked this up after a lovely chat with her. And here's her card. It's so pretty. She does stuff. She's from Meaford. She's from Meaford, Ontario. The last table, just about the last table before you left, had a woman sat at it, and all of her signs were like hand painted, and she had some crystal grids on the table, and she had some tuning forks. She had a deck of cards up there, and she was offering readings with some cards for, I think it was $15 for 10 minutes. This is her card, Reiki Sage. Her name is Dalen. And so as I'm kind of going by, there's some other ladies, and I'm feeling out the table because I felt like there was something there for me, but I didn't quite know what. There's a flippin' macaw perched on the edge of a chair. It's a big bird. Didn't hear him sound off at all. I think by the time I got to her table, I had probably been there about 45 minutes maybe. She does workshops, she does Reiki attunements, she does healings. I sit down to get a reading with her. And it was a bit of a different reading. This was more of a health. She said it was more of a health reading, but it was, and I wasn't quite sure that I really needed a health reading, because I'm pretty aware of what I got going on and why I've got that going on. So anyway, she pulls the cards, and the cards end up being kind of not really about health. They're more about happiness and guidance, right? So I was pretty pleased with that. She gave me it was a really fun reading. It was a really good reading. And I feel like it was exactly what I needed. Isn't that funny how that happens? So I think now I'm going to go home and have a nap, because I am all relaxed from the shiatsu massage. This amazing shiatsu massage. Uh-oh. It's allergy season. I'm going to add this feather to my feather collections. I feel like the feathers got to come out. I have a bunch of feathers. I wanted to buy one of the macaw feathers, but I didn't feel like they were for me. I'm going to eat the rest of this right now before I drive. Oh no! 5-second rule. Subscribe. Subscribe. Do it. Hit the button. So much fun stuff happens here, like watching me eat and sneeze in my car.